I think you're going to really like her. She's so nice, warm-hearted, lovely. Slightly abrasive, accidentally harsh without meaning to be.
Okay.
Bossy, unpredictable, quite demanding. Just kind of passive-aggressive, really. I mean, I once saw her swear at a baby, and you think, oh, was the baby crying, Ryan? No. No, it wasn't. It was just sitting there, all calm, as if its nonchalant lifestyle annoyed her. Pretty sure I even heard her whisper the word arrogant. I think you'll like her though, so no, don't.
You made it!
Sure did.
And you must be Kate. Nice to meet you.
The pleasure's all mine.
No, the pleasure's all mine.
This is a cracking house.
Oh, thanks. My dad bought it a few years ago. Feels like home now. Oh, dinner will be ready in about an hour, so just relax. I've got everything under control.
Thanks for saving the day.
Oh, anything for my Ryan. Oh, I need to call my dad, so just relax, make yourself at home, and I will take it in the kitchen. Sorry, have we met?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, I just recognise your face. Oh, did you go to St Julia's Catholic School?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Greendale High?
No.
Sure?
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying. Anyway, better call. He gets restless waiting. What do you want? Don't you know I have guests over? I swear, if you call me again, I will headbutt you in the neck.
What does her dad do?
Tolerate her? I have no idea. Why did you gurr at me earlier?
Did I?
Yeah. And you've just kind of been off with me for a couple of weeks now. Have I done something to upset you?
You shouldn't call back now, so we can have as much fun as we like.
Yay!
Oh, Kate, I'm so sure I know you from somewhere.
Maybe I just have one of those faces.
No, you've got a very distinct face. You've also got the constant look of someone who thinks they've seen their friend in a restaurant but isn't 100% sure.
Stop, you're making her feel awkward.
Well, she already feels that way. I would be if I were third wheeling.
I don't mind. I'm just really pleased to meet you.
Well, if you do mind, I'm sure I could buy you a boyfriend for the night.
It's okay. Thank you.
Come on, a 6 out of 10 like you could get a pretty good discount.
Thank you?
Why do you have a number to an escort service?
Well, as you know, I'm currently Dad's assistant,
Okay,
so...
let's not get into your father's private life. I like your onesie thing, Abby.
Oh, thanks, Ryan. I made it myself.
Yeah, it looks good.
I know it does. Thanks.
That's all right.
Coming up next on Channel 8, it's Bad Superstitions. And Lauren's got a little surprise waiting for her at home. What will it be, I wonder?
They have lots of family photos.
Yeah.
Is she going to spend the entire day thinking she recognises me?
Don't worry, she did that with me. She genuinely thought I was Simon Amstel for a couple of days. Sorry about earlier. She gets a little carried away. I'm just glad that she stopped doing this thing where we'll be like making out, getting into it and all that, and then she'll slowly put her thumbs on my eyes like she's just about to gouge them out. Terrifying thing is she only started doing it since she watched that episode of Game of... Wow, okay, that's Jamie. I didn't actually think he'd come. Okay, let me make sure he's alright before I introduce you to him. Oh, and Abby as well. And if he's horrible at all tonight, then that probably means he's okay. I don't know.
Okay.
You smell like alcohol.
No. It's my new deodorant.
What's it called?
Beer.
You're right, mate.
This is definitely a successful person's house.
Must feel pretty weird for you to be here. Now it starts. How great. Wonderful. Let's get you sober before anyone notices.
No. Would be very rude of me not to at least meet Bethany version 3.
Oh, please don't say that in front of her.
Don't worry, I will be as polite as a mouse.
Did you just say mouse?
A mouse.
Mouse.
You must be Jamie. It's lovely to meet you. I'm Abby.
You're not blonde and blue-eyed.
What?
Something's going on. Something's going on.
Nothing's going on.
Is he drunk?
No. No, he's always like this. Can you say what happened?
Mum got involved.
Right.
She told Lydia that I have a tendency to overreact to things, which, I mean, that, as a thing to say, is ridiculous.
You gonna pick that up?
No, anytime I'd say anything, anytime I'd respond, Lydia would always say, your mum was right, your mum was right. It became so hard to speak about anything. So, eventually we just stopped talking completely. And you can't have a successful, functioning relationship without communication. So, we broke up.
It seems like a sensible reason.
And I slept with a man.
Sorry. You cheated on Lydia?
I'm sorry, Mr. Angel, Mr. Oh, I've never done anything wrong. Yeah, like that girl right now.
What about her?
She is not your type at all. There's something going on. There is something going on.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Why can't I just go out with somebody who makes me feel good about myself?
No, you can't. No, you're English. Don't be ridiculous. I am onto you. Seriously. Something going on.
All right.
God, I know your face from somewhere. Photos are lovely. Are they family?
Oh, no, they're people my dad has worked with.
Is your dad a counsellor or?
No, he's
This food is just good. Thank you, Abby. This food is really good. Why don't I tell them how we met? It was on that night where I decided to have premature celebrations for getting a role in a show called Cecilia's Big Time Adventure. When you were there, you remember, don't you?
Yeah, I left early.
Maybe that's where I know you from.
So anyway, it's 11 p.m. I'm quite drunk, and I accidentally bump into Abby. Anyway, she gets a high heel and is about to stab me with it when...
Turns out it wasn't my high heel. I wore flats that night, so...
We don't even know whose high heel it was.
Or the prosthetic leg it was attached to. So we get talking and eventually exchange numbers, and after several weeks of late night texting, a few dates and a pregnancy scare, here we are, girlfriend and boyfriend. I was even preparing to tell Dad, but he probably would have fired me and then ripped Ryan up into little pieces.
So is your dad a counsellor at a sex clinic or?
No.
Your obsession with Abby's job tonight is just so weird. Why don't you just drop it, yeah? And we'll just talk about how good this food is. Thank you, Abby.
I'm just curious.
She is a busy lady.
I currently work for my dad as an assistant.
What does your dad do?
He's a film producer.
A film producer, you say?
Yeah, he's really successful.
Really successful, you say?
Yeah.
Well, that is interesting, isn't it, Ryan?
Yes, it is, Jamie.
It's not really what I want to be involved in.
Oh really? What would you rather do?
I actually went to uni to study fashion.
This food's really good, right?
I'm currently saving up to start my own global fashion business. It'll be really hard work, but I know I can do it because I'm totally passionate and strong-willed. I love writing my blog, attending catwalks, all of the awful networking stuff in order to keep up to date with the industry and up-and-coming models in hopes I could get some pieces on them instead of just Ryan.
I do love your dresses.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. You make a hot girl.
Thank you, dear.
You're most welcome.
Yes. You're right, Kate.
Yeah, I'm just feeling a bit ill. Where's your bathroom?
Oh, down the hallway and to the left.
Oh, that was odd. She's never ill. She's got the immune system of a shark.
So, are we going to talk about the fact that Ryan is using you to kickstart his career?
See, this is why I didn't want to bring it up, because when people think that
she was the best thing.
if you need anything, just let me know, alright?
Yeah, I'm sorry I was sick all over your table. I don't know why I vomit when I cry.
That's okay.
I didn't really speak to Kate at all.
Well, not your fault. She's been in the bathroom for the past hour. Hope it wasn't my cooking.
No.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
I better get the bus because Lydia's got the car.
You know I'm not just going out with you.
I know.
Gotta stop doing that.
Boop.
You're right, mate.
No. Is Abby there?
No. Do you want to go home?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I'll come with you.
You don't have to change your plans just for me.
No, I'd rather make sure you're alright.
Thanks.
That's alright.
You okay, Kate?
I don't think she is. We're just gonna go home. Sorry, Abby.
Oh, I was looking forward to you staying over. Hey, you know what? Why don't I just stay at yours?
Yeah, alright.
No, I really don't like being ill around people.
I'll go get my stuff.
No, really, it's...
Sleep over, sleep over, sleep over, sleep over, sleep over, sleep over. You ready to go?
No, I think I've left my phone in the living room. Sorry.
I know who you are.
Shh, please.
You're a model. Oh my God, how can I be so stupid? I literally saw your photos on Facebook last week.
Please stop talking about it.
Jesus, you're a 6 out of 10 in real life, but from those images, those photos from Vitalis are amazing. You could get an escort any time with those. Be like a sausage for free card.
Abby, for God's sake, please be quiet. Ryan doesn't know.
What?
Ryan doesn't know I'm a model. Look, I've been trying to keep it a secret from him for several weird reasons, all of which are too long and too strange to explain to you right now, but I assure you, I've been wanting to tell him for ages, especially after he thought I'd got a job as a living statue for 6 weeks, just because I came home with a bit of gold paint on my face, which wasn't even from a shoot, it was just because I walked into a door that had been refurbished. Anyway, I just haven't found the right time to tell him yet, and it's going to become harder and harder for me to tell him, particularly as it's becoming such a big part of my life now, and I'm doing magazines and covers and shoots and things like that, and he's behind me, isn't he?
This guy. Oh, this guy. Wild. Maverick. It's in my back pocket the whole time. Really should start checking there.
Sleepover, 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 sleepover.
You feeling alright?
A little better, thanks.
Oh, good. Good. Then we can probably have a little chat about you being a model later.
What? Ryan? Ryan!
Sleepover, sleepover.
Kate hates me, doesn't she?
She doesn't hate you.
I heard her mumble it in the car.
You did say she had chimp hands.
It's a positive. They're strong.
How the hell did that butty crease get some modelling career? And when the hell did she become more successful than you?
Everything will work out eventually if you just keep going. That's what I think.
Guess what? I've got a casting for you.
This one's for a Latvian biscuit commercial.
For this casting, you only have to get semi-naked. The money's really good.